Matt here with Keeping It YYC. Today we're joined by Lindsey Cybulskie with Homegrown House and Pantry. How are you today, Lindsey?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. We'll get right into the questions though, and we'll have you tell us a little bit about your business.
So we're located in Airdrie, and our business is everything that's made in Alberta. So we have food, clothing, jewelry, kids products, cards, gifts, everything that you can think of that's made in Alberta is what we focus on.
Wow, okay. So just a smattering of anything one can imagine. Just
Yeah, if it's
go up
made in
and see what
Alberta,
you can find.
sell it.
What I see your shop in the background there. What kind of food offerings do you have out of curiosity?
One thing that we kind of fell into was gluten-free products and vegan products. So we have a lot of treats. We have gelatos from Calgary, Fiasco. Well, actually, they're changing their name to Righteous. But we have gelato, we have gluten-free donuts, we have gluten-free cookies, we have all kinds of meats from local vendors. We have frozen foods that are ready to go, potato skins, kombucha, lots of pantry items. So preserves, jellies and jams, and pancake mixes, and yeah, Mexican food. Yeah, we got lots.
Ooh, okay. Something for everyone, really.
Yeah.
So am I right to assume that you have basically everything from, as you said, Alberta-based companies, but do you have anything that you make yourself in-house?
I'm not creative at all, so I don't
Oh,
make anything. But all of my staff have products in the store.
oh, okay. That's a pretty cool concept. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing to adapt in this current environment?
Well, because we sell food, we were technically an essential service, so we were allowed to stay open, but we chose to close because 3 out of 4 of our staff are related. We all have kids, and so it's just been an incredibly difficult time for us. So we decided to close on May 27th, but we were able to open up an online shop, and we were able to get that open within a couple of days of closing, which was pretty amazing. So we did curbside pickup and delivery during that time, but we're actually opening up again tomorrow.
Oh, that's very exciting. That's what I see in the background happening, the preparations.
Yes, yeah, we're just doing the final touches for getting ready for opening tomorrow.
That's very exciting.
Yeah.
I'm curious, how did you said within a day or two, how did you within a day or two get an online presence? That's very impressive.
Well, we lucked out about a month before COVID happened. We switched our inventory management system to Ricochet, and Ricochet has the ability to turn on an online shop whenever you want. You just have to sign up for it. So we signed up, and then we just had to go and add pictures to all of our products and hit online, and they were online.
Wow, very serendipitous timing.
Yeah, we lucked out, that's for sure.
Perfect. So my next question is, what can people do to support their local businesses right now?
Well, especially right now at this point in the pandemic, I think a lot of personal services are suffering the most because they're not able to reopen. So tattoo shops, piercing places, massage therapists, all those people are having more issues. So I would focus on getting gift certificates for as many people as you can think of, and using those as gifts for businesses that still can't open until they have enough medical supplies in order to properly operate during this period.
Absolutely, because a business like yourself can adjust slightly and put your stuff online.
Yeah.
However, some of those businesses are in a real tough situation. So that's a fantastic suggestion.
Yeah, I have a friend that even though her business will be allowed to open in mid-June, she doesn't think she'll be able to open until July just because of the lack of medical supplies for businesses that are going to be opening. So it's difficult for them for sure.
A lot of challenges, yes.
Yep.
So my last question for you is, do you have any tips and tricks that you can share with people in relation to your expertise?
I think the biggest thing is just be creative and try and think of new ways to get your product out there. When it came to Mother's Day, that's a huge day for us in the year. And we ended up having to do kind of a personalized shopping program where people would contact us and fill out a form, and we would try and put together the gifts that we thought would work good for their mom. And then we'd go back and forth with them and find the best gift and then deliver it to their mom. in the days before Mother's Day. So that was definitely a huge change from the way that we normally operate.
Oh, but you're trying to bring the in-store experience in a way, being a personal shopper, really. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely. And so you got to be creative, and you got to think of new ways and always be on your feet, and just always think of new ways to adapt to the situation, because it's always changing.
That is very creative. You told me earlier that you're not creative. You don't give yourself enough credit.
That's, yeah, I'm not creative when it comes to art and stuff like that. That's for sure.
Cool. So that's actually all the questions that I had prepared for you. Really appreciate you taking the time to join us. And we ask that you finish the interview by looking into your camera, stating your name and your business name, and asking the people that are watching to keep it local, keep it YYC.
So I'm Lindsey with Homegrown, and keep it local, keep it YYC.